There's an industry that knows where you live, where you work, where you go when you get sick, and sometimes who you're with. You probably don't know the names of the companies that have your information, but somewhere on a server you'll never see, there may be a profile with your name, address, family connection, location patterns, and so on and so on. The data broker industry isn't just scary because it collects data, it's scary because it connects it all. So let's break it down. A data broker company buys, collects, combines, analyzes, and sells personal information. Some of that data comes from public records, like your address, court records, voter files, business registrations. Some come from what you buy, what you search, what you click on, what you download, what apps you use. The little permission box you tapped years ago that said allow location access, that may have opened the door, because companies, they build profiles. Not just John lives in Atlanta, but John is likely a homeowner. He commutes between these hours. He visits this gym. He shops at these stores. He has children at this age range. The most disturbing part of this industry is location data, because location is not just a dot on a map. Location can tell a story. If your phone appears at one address every night, that's probably your home. If it appears at another address 5 days a week, that's probably your job. If it appears at a cancer clinic or a mosque or a church or a domestic violence shelter, the dot is no longer just data. The dot becomes personal. The dot can expose something that you never wanted strangers to know, and regulators have started calling this out directly. The FTC has brought multiple cases against location data companies for allegedly selling or mishandling sensitive location data. Companies like Coachava, Xmode, OutLogic, Gravity Analytics, Ventil, and MobileWalla have all been accused of selling or mishandling location data. And this industry does not need one giant camera pointed at you. It works because thousands of smaller systems feed it. Your weather app wants your location. Your coupon app, it wants your location. A game, it wants permission. And some apps contain software development kits that quietly help collect data for advertising, analytics, fraud prevention, or monetization. Every time an app or website tries to show you an ad, information can be broadcast into an advertising auction. That auction may include device identifiers, location signals, app context, browsing behavior, and other clues about who you are. Even if the goal is just advertising, the byproduct is surveillance. Data flows out, companies collect it, other companies enrich it, another company matches it to a household, another company connects it to a device, another company scores it, and then another company sells access. And the person at the center of it is you. Usually you have no idea how far your data has traveled. Now, one thing this industry seems to hang its hat on is that the data is anonymized. That sounds comforting. No name, no problem. But location data is different. You don't need someone's name if you can see where their phone sleeps every night. You don't need a profile picture if you can follow that same device from home to work, to school pickup, to a doctor's office, to church, and back home again. A phone's pattern becomes a fingerprint, and once that fingerprint is matched to a real person, everything changes. Because the more precise the data is, and the more often time it updates, the easier it becomes to identify a person behind it. Now here's where the story gets even more concerning. The same commercial data economy that helps advertisers target you can also be attractive to government agencies. Civil liberties groups call this the data broker loophole. The argument is that if the government wants your location data directly from your phone company, there may be legal limits. But if a private company already collected similar information and offers access commercially, can the government just buy it? That question sits at the center of a controversy. Reporting and investigations have connected data brokers and location data vendors to government customers, including law enforcement and immigration-related cases. Even if you trust every company in the chain, there's another problem. The data has to be stored somewhere, and when enough personal information is collected in one place, that place becomes a target. The National Public Data Breach became one of the biggest warning signs. National Public Data was a background check and people search company. In 2024, it confirmed a breach involving names, social security numbers, addresses, and other personal information. Reports describe billions of rows of data and potentially hundreds of millions of affected people. Think about that. You may never have been a customer. You may never have created an account. You may never have heard of the company, but your information could still be sitting in their database because their business model is collecting people. And now let's get started on why opting out is a maze. You can try to opt out, but there's no single button for the whole industry. There are hundreds of brokers, different forms, different rules, different identity checks, different timelines. Some ask you to upload identification. And researchers have found that even when privacy laws give people rights, using those rights can be confusing and inconsistent. Let's be real, data brokers are not new, but the world around them has changed. Phones became constant trackers, apps became data pipelines, cars became computers, smart TVs became listening and viewing platforms, and AI has made it easier to connect patterns at scale. So here's the choice. One side says data brokers are part of the modern economy. They help apps stay free, they help companies find customers, they help stop fraud, and they help business understand the market. The other side says this is a privacy disaster hiding in plain sight, an industry built on collecting people who never truly consented, selling information they never knew was for sale. So where do you land? Is this just the cost of living in a connected world? Or has the data broker industry become a private surveillance network that tracks too much, sells too much, and answers to too few people? Get in the comments and let me know what you think. If you like videos like this, hit that like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.